You are the only participant in this conference. All callers are muted and they can unmute themselves. The recording has started.
Hello, everybody. This is, of course, Alex B. Jones, the #1 host for Six Figure Stylists and the host of MTM Money Talk Mondays, episode number 4. And again, of course, I am your host, Alex B. Jones, the #1 coach for Six Figure Stylists. And boy, I have a great show for you today. And let me just say, man, I feel wonderful today. I feel absolutely great today. I started out this morning with a workout. I'm working with a trainer. I have 25 pounds I got to lose. And so, hey, no better time than the present to go ahead and get it started. And so, man, today was a killer workout, but hey, I'm still here. I'm still alive, and I'm on my way to being 25 pounds lighter. Yep. So we want to give give our people a few more minutes to tune in on the Google Hangout today. And if you are already here, I absolutely appreciate you taking a little time out of your schedule today to be with me. And so we want to try to make it worth your while and help you six-figure your income and six-figure your business. So, and that's what the show is all about. Money Talk Monday is a no BS, a no crap, straightforward talk show that's all about helping you build a brand that your clients will love and a business that helps you live your dreams and live your passions. And so that's what it's all about. So so that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so we're just going to give people a few more minutes to join the Google Hangout today. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'll go ahead and share that with you. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. Normally, I would have a conference call that broadcast as well as the Google Hangout. And so we had a little bit of a challenge with that. And so what I want Hey, I do apologize. For some reason, I lost my computer screen. I see we still have a couple of people who've joined the Hangout, and for some reason, my computer just went dead. So I apologize. Um, and we're gonna see if we can kind of pick things up from where we left off and continue. I was just sharing with everyone that we're gonna do something a little bit different today. Normally, I would broadcast on Google Hangout, which is what you're seeing me on today, and I would normally do a conference call as well. So today, what we're gonna do a little bit different. I'm gonna use the conference call line as a hotline, so you can actually call in and ask me questions that you might have pertaining to this subject or any other subject that's related to building your business. So we're going to go ahead and get started today. And so for all the people who've joined me on the Google Hangout today, I want to say thank you for sharing a portion of your Monday with me. And I want to make it worth your while. So we're going to see if I can share some great information with you, some good nuggets that's going to help you take your business to the next level. So just in case you don't know who I am, my name is Alex B. Jones. I'm the #1 coach for Six Figure Stylists. And of course, I'm the host of Money Talk Mondays. And it is a talk show that's all about helping entrepreneurs, hairstylists, salon owners build a brand that customers will love and a business them. So that's what the show is actually all about. And so today, what I'm actually going to be talking to you about today is one of the biggest challenges hairstylists, salon owners have in building their clientele and growing their business. And let me just say, it's a challenge that so many people have. I've coached so many hairstylists and salon owners with this issue, and so we just want to, I want to be able to share some information with you that's going to help you get over this hurdle that you may be having. Let me also mention that today's show is sponsored by the Salonpreneur Academy and Sola Salons. If you are in the Charlotte and surrounding area, there's actually going to be a hair show, a balayage and ombre color class that's going to be taking place on Monday, June 1st. So if you are in the Charlotte area and you are looking to bone up on your color skills and your color business, balayage ombre is the latest, hottest technique this day for highlights. And so we want to invite you to take advantage of that. You can actually go to bit.ly, that's bit.ly/color Charlotte. Okay, so if you like to go there, there's tons of information. Hopefully you'll be able to get in. I think the tickets are $197, which is a steal for a hands-on color class. So I hope you get a chance to take advantage of it. So for those of you who are joining the Google Hangout, I just wanted to be able to share with you again today, we won't have the conference call online, but we will try to use the conference call as a way to use it as a hotline. Okay, so later on in the show, you should be able to call in and ask questions that you might have about your business, and hopefully we can get that going today. That number is 712-775-7031, and the ID code is 571-065-771. I know it's a lot of numbers, so I'm gonna see if I can work on shortening that so you won't have to put in so many numbers. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the biggest challenge hairstylists and salon owners have in building their clientele, growing their business, and I'm going to teach you actually how to get over this challenge today. So I'm going to share with you some things that you can get started on this afternoon, right after this call, so you can start building up your business and building your clientele. So what is it? The biggest challenge that hairstylists and salon owners have in building their business and building their clientele is obscurity. Obscurity. And that's just a fancy word for saying people don't know you. People don't know you, don't know your business, don't know the service that you provide. They don't know you exist. And when you agree, you're going to have a hard time selling to someone who doesn't even know that you exist, right? So that's actually the biggest challenge that most of us have. And the reason why we don't have more people who are coming to our business, who are utilizing our services, who are buying our products, because they quite honestly, they just don't know who we are. So, how is that a big challenge and a problem? Obviously, in today's time, people, they have to know who you are in order to buy from you. Okay, so the biggest thing first is they must know you, right? Obviously, they must also like you, because if they like you, then they're more likely and more willing to trust that the service you provide and the products you offer actually will solve their problem, issue, or challenge they're having. And from there, they will more than likely buy from you. So the old adage goes, or the old story goes, if they know who you are, if they like you and trust that the service that you provide is going to handle their problem or challenge, they'll buy from you. Okay, so that's the issue. They must know you, they must like you, they must trust you before they buy from you. Okay, and so the problem is that so many of us hairstylists, a lot of times we want to perfect our craft. We want to be able to be the best hair cutter. We want to be the best hair colorist. We want to be the person where when the person walks out of the salon, their hair is just fire. I mean, it's just banging. That everybody, when they look at that person's hair, they're going to say, wow, who did your hair, right? And that person's going to be so excited and so enthused with sharing, sharing your information with them, and you won't have to do anything. All you have to do is sit back and do just beautiful hair. And I'm here to tell you, it just doesn't work like that. You have got to get out and market yourself and sell your services. And there's a very specific way to do it. So you need to market yourself before you can sell to one. So let me define what marketing, how I define marketing. Marketing first is all about selling before people even know who you are or they've met you. Let me say that again. Selling is all about marketing, is all about selling to someone before they meet you. What I mean by that, selling and marketing involves your prices, it involves your product or your service, it's how you promote that product or service, and it's also what message and promotion do you deliver and do you put out there into the marketplace so people can become aware of who you are. Okay, how you do that makes a huge difference. Okay, so if you're marketing well, if you're putting a message out there that resonates with people, they're more likely to pay attention. And we're going to talk about how to do that. So they have to become aware of you, and you must be able to grab people's attention in order for you to be able to sell to them. So then that's step number 2. You want to be able to, after you've marketed your services to people, you want to be able to sell to them. Let me tell you how I define selling. Selling is nothing more than sharing your message with people and persuading them to do something that's in their best interest. Okay? Not in your best interest, but in their best interest. And that's what selling is all about. Selling is persuading someone to do something that's in their best interest. And the more often you do that, obviously it's going to benefit you and your business. See, we've heard it said before, people need to hear and see your message a minimum of 7 times before it even registers with people, before it even sticks in their mind. They must hear your message repeatedly, over and over and over again, because let's just be honest, we have so many things that's vying for our attention. We have messages on the radio, TV, Facebook ads, Pandora. Everybody is trying to get our attention, and you're competing for their attention as well. So you're going to have to figure out, how can I get out there? How can I push my message into the marketplace? How can I put my message in front of the largest number of people over and over and over again, so they'll get a chance to hear what I have to say to them in order that you might be able to sell to them. Okay? And so that's what it absolutely takes. You have to be able to grab their attention first. Okay? And people's attention spans are even longer. Even shorter. They have even shorter attention span. They say the average person's attention span is about 3 seconds. You have about 3 seconds before someone tunes you out. Okay, I don't know if you noticed, there's this Geico commercial that's on TV. It's on TV. I think it's on the radio too. And the commercial says something like, "Oh, and the savings, Geico." That's it. Then the rest of the commercial, I think it's about a 15-second commercial, and the rest of the commercial says something like, you can't tune us out because the commercial is already over. And you have to be just like that. You have to be able to grab people's attention quickly, be able to get the message to them quickly in a way that attracts them, that they'll want to continue to listen to you, or that you have a way to be able to get the message out there before they tune you out. Okay, so so today I'm going to talk about how do we actually do that. What are some things that you can do today after you get off this call with me that's going to help you market your business and sell your service? Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. So the number one way that you have to do that is, first of all, you have to know who is it that you're trying to reach and what's important to them. One of the issues that people have when I do a lot of coaching for clients, and I've talked to a lot of people, a lot of hairstylists, and one of the things that they always say is, "Oh, everybody's my client. I'll do anybody's hair that come into the salon. I can do I can do any kind of style. Everybody's my customer." And that couldn't be further from the truth. Everybody is not your customer. You've heard it said before, if you try to be a jack of all trades, you'll be a master of none. And you can't do it that way. And so, one of the reasons why it's important, if you're trying to chase two rabbits, chances are you're going to wind up with nothing. So you have to make sure that you focus in on who is it that you're trying to reach? Who is it that you want to come out to? Who is it that you want to have as an ideal customer or client? That is most important. Okay, so you want to first identify who are you trying to reach, and we want to be able to create in your mind this image of this person. Who is it? How old are they? Where do they live? What is their profession? What side of town do they live on? What do they do for a living? Do they have any children? See, all of these things are demographic information, okay, that I can just kind of look at and tell things about you. But you also want to be able to look at what are their buying habits. What brands do they like? What's important to them? That's where you begin. You want to be able to narrowly focus on, I usually try to say between a 10-year age range. So try to focus on people who are ages 35 to 45. And here's why. You only have a limited amount of time and a limited amount of resources to market to people. You can't market to everybody. If you try to market to everyone, your message gets lost. It loses its power because you're trying to reach too many people, or your message gets watered down, and the people that you're trying to reach, they won't be able to hear the signals that they need to hear in order that you might be able to grab their attention, so they'll listen up so you can market and sell to them. So it's important that you know, first of all, who is your ideal customer and client? Who is it that you're trying to reach? How old are they? Again, where do they live? Where do they live? What's their profession? Do they have any children? What type of work environment do they live in? What's their styling preferences? Okay. What's their income range? Those things begin to give you an idea of what's important to them. But then go one step further. Actually talk to them. If you already, whoever your ideal customer and client is already, put together a survey and talk to those people that you would consider to be your VIP clients. Talk to them and find out what's actually important to them. Why do they like coming to you? Because from there, you'll be able to say, okay, these are the people that I absolutely enjoy. These are the people who I love doing business with. So these are the people I want to have. I want to have more of these kind of people in my business. So those are the people that you want to reach out to first, okay? You want to know who they are and what's important to them. After you know that, secondly, you want to develop a crystal clear message. I mean, a message that just rings so clear that when people hear it, they know exactly. They say, wow, you're talking to me. I better pay attention. I better listen up. Because if you don't listen, if you don't say exactly the right things, the things that's of interest to them, they're not going to pay attention to you, right? So let's think about it. Think about the times when you've watched a commercial, or you've listened to something on the radio, or looked at a magazine ad. What was it about that ad that spoke to you? What did it say? How did it say it to you? That's what you want to do, is you want to be able to start looking at the ads that people that you want to sell to. You want to start looking at those ads and see how they phrase things. What are they saying? How are they showing it? One of the biggest challenges I see with people on Facebook, for instance, is you want a certain type of client, but the pictures that you put on Facebook and other places, they're cluttered up. They're they got a whole bunch of pictures all over the place, bad angles, bad lighting, all of those things. And so if you have things like that going on with your pictures that you post on Facebook, Pinterest, or Instagram, you want to be able to refine those things so that when people see it, they just look and go, wow, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful, and it grabs their attention. And you want to be able to have a clear message. So for instance, my message is, I help serious and committed hairstylists and salon owners build a brand their clients will love and a business that lets them live their dreams. That's it. That's my message. So I told you exactly who I'm trying to reach, who I want to target. I want people, hairstylists, salon owners, right? And I said specifically people who are serious and committed, who are willing to make the investment, to put in the time, to do the work needed to build the brand that their clients will love and a business that allows them to live their dreams. See, so it was a very clear message and a very specific message. So that's step number 2. You want to be able to have a clear message after you have identified exactly who you're trying to reach and what's important to them. Okay. Third thing you want to do with your business is you want to find out, where are your customers and clients? Where are the ideal people that you want to do business with? Where are they hanging out? Where are they doing business? Where are they already either working? Where do they live? Where are their children? Where do they take their children? That's a very big, another big thing, right? Where are they actually buying products and services from? When you identify where they're already doing business, or where they live, or where they work, you have a better chance of doing what? Targeting those people and delivering a message of that's important to them, because you now know how to find them. See, if you can't find the people, you can't deliver the message to them. And things like radio and TV, all they do is you spend a lot of money on just shooting a message out to a whole bunch of people and try to put that message out to a whole bunch of people, and you try to do it frequently. But if you're not targeting people, then you're not going to have the results that you want. Secondly, and then number 2, radio, TV, and those things are super, super expensive. So if you're able to use things like Facebook and social media, you can do it for a fraction of the cost, and you're going to have much more success. Why? Because you've identified exactly who you want to do business with. You know exactly where they are and how they do business, and you know how to reach them. Okay? The fourth thing that you want to do with your business is you always want to be marketing. Always be marketing. There's another one, ABC, that says always be closing. That's when you're selling to people, but you want to be able to market to people first in order to be able to sell to them secondly. So you always want to be marketing. How you dress, how you talk, how you speak, what you say to people. How do you deliver your message? Your dress is super, super important. Do you look like someone that I either want to hang around or be like? See, a lot of times I've heard it said by so many of my clients, if your hair doesn't look good, I'm not coming to you. And some people try to say, oh, well, it's because I'm so busy taking care of so many customers and clients. No, you are your own walking advertisement. If you don't look good, people aren't going to come to you. They're just not going to come to you. So how you present yourself, that's one of the reasons why I got a trainer. I want to be able to I want to be slim. I want to look good in my clothes. I want when I walk up to a potential customer or client, I want them to say, man, that guy looks good. They may not say it out loud, but I want them to think, man, who is he and what does he do? I want to be able to work with him because he looks like somebody who knows what he's doing, right? And that's how you want people to talk about you and your business. So always be marketing. And then number 5, I'm going to talk to you about how do we actually do that, okay? Let's look at Facebook, okay? We're going to start with Facebook. If you're on Facebook and you do not have a business page, make sure you get a business page. Establish a business page, okay? There are things that you can do with a business page that you cannot do with your personal page. For instance, you cannot schedule Facebook. You cannot schedule posts on your personal page. You can schedule posts on your business page. One of the other things you can't do with your personal page on Facebook is you cannot, if you're going to be using ads to reach people, you cannot target people on your personal page. You can only do that for your business page. Okay, so those are just 2 things that makes it different. And you want to make sure that you are sharing information on your business page that's all about your business. It's all about your brand. It's all about communicating with people who you are, what you do, why what you do is so special, and why they would want to take part or buy what you have, right? What problem, issue, and challenge do you solve for people, and why yours is unique? Those are the things that you want to communicate. You want to post. If you can, you really need to post 3 times a day if you can. But you know what? If you just starting out, hey, try to get in 3 posts a week. That's a start. So start there. Another piece of social media is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a social media platform that people often overlook. The reason why LinkedIn works so well, and it's something that you should take a look at, is if you're already connected with your customers and clients that you already have, what you're actually able to do is you're actually able to look at their connections, see some of the people who they're actually connected to. See, birds of a feather flock together. So whoever your VIP clients are, whoever the people who already come to you and come to your business, you're actually able to look at who their connections are. And that way you can actually start to target a message to them. And guess what? You can actually send them a direct message and say, hey, I am a friend of, I am the stylist of Jackie. Jackie always talks about how professional, how wonderful of a person you are. I just want to be able to reach out to you, introduce myself, and say hello, and let you know that I'm available if you would ever be in the need of a professional, timely hair care professional, or if you ever looking to you ever want your hair to be beautiful, healthy, and easy to maintain, I'm your person. I'm your guy. Okay. So whatever your message is, you want to be clear about it, and then send them a message through LinkedIn. And so you already have a person's name that you can utilize. So then that lets them know where the connection is, right? So those are just a few ways that you can use Facebook and LinkedIn to target people that you want to do business with. Now, let's look at things offline. A lot of times people do not take advantage of their cell phone. How many people do you know? How many telephone numbers and email addresses do you have in your cell phone that you are not taking advantage of? This is what I call your power base. This is your base of power. These are the people that you know very, very closely, friends, families, right? These are the people that you know. And these are the people that you don't know very, very well. This is your contact list. That's just the bottom line. And quite honestly, how many people in your phone list can you honestly say know who you are, know what you do, and they actually know how to talk about your products and services to other people so that they might be able to refer people to you? Quite honestly, how many times do you actually reach into your phone and reach out to people that you haven't talked to in a while? See, that needs to be a constant rotation. You need to be reaching out to people every single day. And so I would encourage you to list out 100 people. That sounds like it's a lot, but list out 100 people that's in your phone, okay? Whether it be on your phone, your email list out 100 people and make a commitment to reach out to 2 of them a day. When you reach out to those 2, they drop down to the bottom and you start with the next 2. They drop down to the bottom and start with the next 2 and do that over and over and over again. Okay. I also want you to create a list of people that you don't know, but you probably should because they could heavily impact your business. I want you to make a list of 25 of those people. And I want you to contact one person on that list every day as well. So you only have 3 contacts that you have to make. See, these are the things that you have to do to make sure that, number one, people don't forget about you, that you don't wind up in obscurity, that you can grab their attention and they remember who you are. So when they're talking to someone who talks about they're looking for another hairstylist, they're looking for a salon owner, the salon that they go to isn't professional, whatever the problem or challenge is, or they're having a problem with their hair color, they can immediately think about you and say, hey, you need to go to so-and-so, so-and-so. You need to go to my stylist. Why? You've also given her the marketing message so she can share it with someone. Do you want your hair to be beautiful, healthy, and easy to maintain? Do you have a lot of time? Do you not have a lot of time? You don't want to sit in the salon all day? My hairstylist starts all their services within 10 minutes of their appointment time. She'll do a thorough consultation with you to ascertain exactly what you need, and then she'll begin to build a program and let you know how she's going to move forward with you. See, that's what you want people to be talking about and saying to people, but they can't say that to the people they want to refer to you until you actually share the message with them, okay? So that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you go through your power base. You want to have a list of 100 people in your email and your phone, okay? And you want to be able to contact 2 people from that list of people that you already know from your contact list and your email list. And then that list of 25 people that you don't know, but who could really impact your business, you want to take one person off that list. So we have one list of 100. We have another list of 25. And you want to be able to take 2 people from the list of 100, call them a day, 2 people a day, and then the list of 25, call one of those persons a day. And then that person drops down to the bottom of the list. That's all about working your power base, okay? And you might want to start with the people who you haven't seen in the last 60 to 90 days of your business. Those are the people that you want to start with first. Any customers or clients that you might have been doing before and you haven't seen them in a while, this is the time for you to, hey, how you doing, Jackie? Just want to give you a real quick call, let you know that you were on my mind. I was really thinking about you. I hope that everything is okay. I just wanted to reach out to you and say hello. Hey, please give me a call. You get an opportunity. I'd love to hear from you. See, those are the things that you want to be able to share with people, okay? And so, if you take those very, very simple things, but those are things that people won't do. If you talk to most hairstylists or most salon owners, very honestly, if they're honest with you, they'll tell you they don't do these things. It doesn't take a lot in order that you might be able to market your business and to sell your services. But you have to grab people's attentions first, and they have to know that you care, and they have to be thinking about you. And if you can get this to the place where they're actually, number one, they know you, they like you, and they trust you, they will then begin to buy from you and refer more people to you. So those are the things that I recommend. Number one, first of all, know who you're trying to reach and what's important to them. Number two, develop a clear message that you can share with them so that you might be able to grab their attention, and it tells them immediately why they should be doing business with you versus someone else. You want to find out where your ideal customers and clients are, where they're hanging out online and offline, and that's where you want to be able to share your message, okay? Number four, you always want to be marketing, either through your dress, through how you speak to people, your vehicle on your car, the Facebook messages that you put on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You always want to be marketing yourself. You always want to talk about the products and services that you offer, but don't always try to sell. Communicate to people what's the benefit that they get from doing business with you. What value do they receive by doing business with you? Those are the things that you want to communicate, okay? You communicate those things, 3 or 4 times, and then you begin to share with them some promotion about your services or products that you have. They're more receptive to hear what you're saying when you've already shared information and content with them that's valuable to them, okay? And then number 5, using online and offline networking opportunities. If you're on Facebook and all of your friends on Facebook are either co-workers or people in the beauty industry, you don't need to talk to them. You don't need to talk to them. You trying to do their hair? If you're not trying to do their hair, then guess what? You don't need to talk to them. You need to be reaching out to people who you want to do business with. Facebook, if you want to play around on Facebook, do that on your personal page. Your business page is all about reaching out to people that you want to do business with, delivering value to those people, and sharing a message that says, here's why what I do benefits you. Here's the value that you receive. If you're not doing those things, you're wasting your time. Facebook and LinkedIn and other social media it's a fraction of the cost of trying to put ads on radio, TV, and magazines, and you can hit so many more people at one time. Okay, so please use Facebook, LinkedIn as a way to reach the people that you want to reach your ideal audience. If you aren't doing that, you're wasting a valuable opportunity in your business, and you're wasting time, and it's standing in the way of you six-figuring your business, okay? And then finally, your power base. This cell phone, hey, this ain't only to play Candy Crush, okay? This is all about crushing the competition. Oh, that's a good one. Let me say that again. This ain't about playing Candy Crush. This is about crushing your competition. Use this cell phone. Use this, the contacts, your power base, people in your email. Use this. Reach out to people. Connect with people. You want to be connecting with at least 3 people a day who are not sitting in your chair. That's how you begin to build up your business. Share with them your message. Let them know, hey, I was just thinking about you. If there's someone new, share with them your message, and then send them some content that might be valuable and important to them via email, and just say, hey, let's do some business. And so you're more likely to get people to try you for the first time if you just introduce yourself, give them value, and let them know who you are. That's the beginning stage. They have to know you before they come to like you and trust you before they can buy from you, okay? So I sincerely hope that helps you. If you have any questions that you would like for me to address, you can always inbox me on Facebook, Alex B. Jones, the six-figure coach, or you can reach out to me at alex@alexbjones.com. Okay. Hey man, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope these 5 steps will really help explode your business and grow your business. And of course, as always, if you have any questions or would like to take advantage of a free strategy session I have, you can go to alexbjones.com/free hyphen strategy hyphen session. Okay, and go and fill out the questionnaire, and we'll get you set up, and we'll see if we can help you overcome some of the challenges you have in your business. Hey, as always, thank you guys for spending time with me this afternoon, and hope you have a wonderful day. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.